Hi lovely people. Well, I decided that I didn't decide, I had to do a voiceover because I realised my daughter was playing music and yeah, you could hear the music, but I want to do an update on Sunny and how she's doing. So this is going to be a video about birds and not my snakes. So if I hope you don't mind seeing a bird video and how Sunny is actually doing. But as you can see, Sunny's in the dryer. Sunny is now at the point where no matter where I go, Sunny goes. She's come a long way from that very fearful bird, which is how I found her. I was trying to do the folding and yeah, she was sitting in there on all the clothes. So slowly I deleted them and she ended up just sitting in there with no clothes, but she didn't care at all. So basically it is a video updating you on Sunny and how far she's actually come, and I'm thrilled with her. She's an amazing little bird, parrot you can call her. She loves just being out, but she is also comes flying through that door from my snake room. She comes all the way around until she actually finds me, and she's starting to become less fearful of things, and I'm able to get her to step up. And of course she stepped up onto the dryer and in she went and has a ball just playing in there, as you can see. Scratching her feet and doing all sorts of funny things in the back there. But she's certainly a pleasure in my day. She keeps me busy. She is not so destructive anymore. She still gets herself into trouble and I have to tell her no and remove her, but she's stopped really that chewing of cords and doing all those sorts of things, which she did a fair bit of. But I've kind of got her occupied now. She's tap trained with a stick. She's also gotten really good at coming to me when I call her and landing on my hand. She loves watching me make a cup of tea during the day, and she flies over to watch me do it. I talk to her and she does her funny cooing. Well, her cooing, it's like her I love you mum, and wants her pats, and yeah, she carries on. But she's yeah, just one very beautiful bird. So I'm going to show you some video of the earlier days with her, and of course this is today that you're watching with her now. So I hope you don't mind at all, but this is for Norvis, who asks to see more of my birds, and I will leave a link to his channel in my description if you want to go over and say hello. That would be really great. So there she is, and now it is on to the early days with Sunny. Sunny, what are you doing? You're eating the crust off my pie, are you? Looks like you've got a... It's okay. It just looks like you have a hair thing. Like, okay. Probably was a little bit of a hair thing hanging there. There's no stopping Sunny now. This is sunny today. Oh, you still got a bit of I know. See, I can even grab things near her mouth. And what I've actually done is I've moved Sunny over into this room, but I've actually put her into a much, I don't know if you can see that, and I'm too lazy to stand up, a much taller bird cage. I've also bought the jungle gym, bird jungle gym, not snake jungle gym, although I'm pretty sure my little snakes would love that to climb on. And I can't get Sunny to, well, I can get Sunny, Jed, to step up onto my hand. So she's learning that, but not that she bites to where she draws blood, but she still kind of hurts. And I'm like, ouch, I don't really like that, Sunny. So I do have a couple of sticks that I use, which she steps up on brilliantly. And I just bring her over here to the couch, well, to the area over here, and she happily hangs out with me. She eventually makes her way to my lap, but right now she's busy nibbling on my pie crust, which I don't know is actually very good for her, but I guess call it a little bit of a treat. What you doing, Miss Sunny? Hey? What's my girl doing? You're flicking all the good stuff out. But you got to eat your broccoli. You do. Sorry, I haven't got the camera kind of actually on her. What's in there? Hey? Celery, broccoli, snow peas, watermelon, strawberries. The birds eat better than me. Coming to Mum. And she's already had, I cook her up pasta with capsicum and spinach and corn and carrot, and I cook all of that, so it's not actually raw food for her, and she munches on that kind of all day. And the pasta, sorry that it's gone blurry, the pasta is really about her foraging. Stop trying to focus on my finger and focus on her food here. I'm trying to go back to normal. But yeah, she forages and she gets all the good food out of the shells, which is really good for her to do. Right now she's having a little bit of a nibble on her millet seeds there. And I've been waiting sort of for Leo to come out of his cage, which he does, all by himself, and comes on over to me. But yeah, just a little bit of the birds, and I'm actually going to pick up some of that food that she's tipped out, and I shall put it down. They've got areas down here for some water and water and their food. And tonight she will get her seed mix. I've been trying to switch her over to pellets, so I've been diminishing the seed and putting more pellets into a bowl. And Sunny doesn't do too bad. Leo eats all of the seed and leaves me all the pellets. So I'm thinking maybe he's just a little bit young to go on to the pellets, even though I was told he would do all right on them. So I'm going to keep trying anyway. So here's some shots of little Leo out, and he's pretty sneaky actually, and the reason, you know, he jumps up on my knee is because he wants to get to the keypad, and he likes to take especially the escape key out. But he'll run over very quickly, and he's so good at doing it, and he grabs that and he takes off with it, and I have to physically wrench it out of his beak. I don't know whether it's become a little bit of a game with him. That's a possibility, but you know, he loves coming out. He's still not, you know, I think I've mentioned it in a video before, where when I went to get Leo and I asked, you know, had they been, you know, hand reared, so to speak, and jump on your finger, and this guy just grabbed him out of the cage and you know, physically just held him, and Leo was screaming his lungs out. So Leo is not keen on your hand at all, but he will come out, he will, you know, I call him over by tapping my fingers. I get him to come down his ladder by tapping the ladder and telling him, come on buddy, you know, you can come on out, and he will. He has jumped on my hand by himself, and he has actually come up onto the back of the couch if I've moved that ladder, which I will, and I'll see if he comes, which generally he does. Come on. And because I've got the camera on, he of course may not do it. Come in, Leo, come on buddy, come in, look, what is it? Yeah, there's your ladder. I'll press some buttons along the way. Come in. No, see, camera's on. But he does. He generally will come running up this ladder, and he ends up at the back of the couch, and occasionally he will jump onto my shoulder. Hi everyone. Well, this is our latest little game. Sunny loves to play hide and seek under anything that she can get under, and today I kind of made this so that she could and not slip all over the place, so she's got something to grip under there. She's just getting so much more game in what she does, in terms of she flies all over the place now, loves the kitchen. The problem is, it just means that I've got to be on the ball, and I've got to be watching her as well these days, because, you know, again, like my snakes, got to keep them safe. You've got to know where they are, and you've got to know what they're doing. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey? What are you doing in there? Hey? What are you doing? So, occupying her has become a real difficult thing for me. I've had birds before, but Sunny tends to be the one hiding, demanding so much more of games and play and things to do. And even though I have things pretty much set up for her to enjoy, and things around the room for her to climb and get on, she also loves a snake hide. Oh, well, I've used this as a snake hide. She actually goes in here and she hides herself as well. Huh. The mess. Sunny. The mess you make every day. Guys, every day. 3 times a day? 4 times a day. Hey, Sunny. Yes? Where do you think you're going? You know, Sunny, I wouldn't want to be going in there personally. Like there's a great big snake in there, you know. Everywhere I go, everything I'm doing, whether I'm in the kitchen, whether I'm in the lounge room, it doesn't really matter where I go. This little one tends to sort of follow me around, and now she's that you can't eat moss. Sphagnum moss is not actually edible. Do you know that? It's just not edible. Well, you can flick it around and play with it, but there's nothing in there to eat. I promise you, there's. And all she's going to do is make a mess. But what I was watching, which is very hard to see, I know, but you can just see Jessie's face in amongst the branches up there, the leaves. I'll try and move back so we might get a better view. I'm just not going. Do you have to? Do you actually have to? My goodness. I have enough mess to clean up. Do you not know that already? Look at all this mess. I can see your booty. I can see your booty. Look, I can see your booty. There. I can't see your head. Come in. Come in. Hey? You come in? Yes? And she's, like I said, she's doing, sorry, I'll grab this stick. She's doing really well. Oh, sorry, darling, step up. Come on. Well, she says, no, I don't want to now. Come on. Come on, darling. Step up. Good. Oh, no, both feet. She says, I don't want to come down. I want to stay up here and explore and have an adventure. Where are you going? Whoop. So, as much as this is for my snakes, it's turned out to be an incredible place for Sunny to explore, and she's now doing that all by herself, guys. I don't put her up here. She, excuse me while I just throw this camera around and show you, but she gets up here onto the back of the couch, she climbs up onto the cushion, she comes up over, and as you can see, she's been nibbling on the vine and taking all the brown off it. That's really fun, and then I have to sweep it all up, but that's okay. She climbs up this twine rope, gets all the way up, and then off she goes, and that's where she stays. So, a playground for her. I've just got to watch her with the leaves. Pretty much what I do with the snakes as well. So anyway, there she is. A little bit more Sunny, and she's certainly... What are you doing? Hey? It's like, what are you doing? What are you getting into? Gee, you gotta have, now, well, I have to have eyes in the back of my head for birds and snakes and not so much my dogs or my cats, but I still gotta have my eyes on them, especially when I've got Sunny out.